Welcome to our new series, which is going to be a 12-part series showing you how to convert your recipes from one air fryer to another. We've been using the Cosori and the Philips and other single basket air fryers since 2012. And then we made the Complete Air Fryer Cookbook, which was released back in September. And what many of our readers said is that they loved our temperature test and how you could convert a recipe from one air fryer to the other easily. And what we had in there was we had what we called a temperature test. The idea of the temperature test was that if you got a new air fryer, maybe it was your first ever air fryer, or you'd had air fryers before, then you could see how it compared just by following some simple rules and trying some basic recipes in your new air fryer and then seeing how they would convert. Recipes included frozen chips, salmon fillets, frozen nuggets, garlic mushrooms, some toast, and a few other really simple recipes with only a few ingredients, so that you could see how your air fryer worked and how you needed to tweak your air fryer. And then this air fryer temperature test is what we use ourselves whenever we get a new air fryer to see how it converts and whether or not it's a good air fryer, a fast one, or a slow air fryer. So to start the series today, we are starting with some frozen chips from M&S, and we're going to see how the temperatures that we would normally use in our Cosori air fryer compare using the Ninja. So let's air fry some frozen chips, shall we? And I mean, this really is the best thing to start with your air fryer. Whether you've got the Joule or you've got another air fryer, what's brilliant about it is you can just see how good your air fryer is, and then you can't say, oh, I went to such an effort to make a recipe and it didn't turn out, or they were too cooked, or they weren't enough cooked, or they weren't crispy enough. You know, we all have those complaints, don't we? So just spread them all out in your air fry basket. And that's a good sized portion to do. What you'll notice with the Joule, which its biggest problem, is that it's got a smaller cook area, so it will cook faster than, say, using a bigger basket, single basket air fryer. And then these are the frozen chips that we're actually following from the cookbook, and you could also test it with the frozen mozzarella sticks or the chicken wings if you prefer, which are across these pages here. So the recipe says cook at 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit for 12 minutes, and then we adjust with some spray and cook for a little longer at a higher temperature. So we can just check on how that goes. So I've put quite a few in that basket. Now let's do the same in the other one. And then one of the debates people have is, should you use the air fry? Should you use roast? Should you use bake? And it just becomes so confusing for everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use different ones on each. So I'm going to use air fry. So let's first of all put it down to 180 Celsius. And then we're going to use the cook time from the cookbook, which is 12 minutes. And then we can get that one started. So like I said, that one's using air fry. And then in number 2, let's make it interesting and use roast, because I know a lot of people use roast for when they're doing them. So 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit again. And then 12 minutes on the roast, and then press start. And the left has beets. So let's check on these chips, shall we? Wow, these look fantastic already. So of course, shape of the air fryer basket. Quick spray with some extra virgin olive oil. These are M&S chips, so they're not very fatty. Oh, and that other side has beeped now as well. So I'm just going to turn them off and then back on again. Just make it easier for me. So air fry. We're looking for 200 Celsius this time, which is 400 Fahrenheit. And then we're looking at bringing the time all the way down to 8 minutes and then press start. And now let's check on our right. Another shake. Spray with some olive oil. And remember, with this side, we're actually doing the roast. So then, the problem here is the roast will only go up to 190 Celsius. So it'd be interesting to see how these compare to the others. And then press start. And we've beat. Wow, look at them chips, don't they look fantastic? They look amazing. So that just shows you how easy it is to do frozen chips in the air fryer using the Joule. And look at that, that's got a much better crisp on them. So if you do want crispier frozen chips, you can put them back on for a few more minutes. But these are very much cooked now, which is brilliant. So that's using the air fry button. So what are they like using the roast button? Again, we've got crispy bits at the edges. They've got a much more crispy texture to them as these ones. You can hear from the sound that they're making. And again, they're crispy in places. If you want them really crispy, then you can put them on for longer. But I think it's totally up to you which button you actually use. We've tried them with different buttons and we get a similar result. So if you are following an air fry basket recipe and it just says time and temp, then you can use the air fryer button as an easy way to know which button to use when making many of the recipes using the Ninja Joule. Don't forget to check out the complete air fryer cookbook made from 10 years of air frying experience with lots and lots of air fry beginner recipes. 140 recipes are included and they're just so easy to follow with plenty of step-by-step instructions for all the key recipes so that you can become a master of your air fry. I know you'll love it and it's just £10 on Amazon. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter, as well as following us on Pinterest and Facebook and joining our Facebook group. We are also on TikTok now, so don't forget to follow us at TikTok /recipethis.